Hi everyone, this is MSY's Research Notes. Actually today I'm too tired to make this video, but I think I need to persist doing this. Actually today I spent the whole day writing the literature review of my own research, and also I spent around 4 hours organizing those essays because I'm now a research assistant and I need to help my professor and a PhD student to collect essay and also label every single one of them in accordance to the categories that we have discussed in our previous videos. So this is the thing that I've done today. And in my own research, today I think I've made much progress. And there are 3 different lines in the 3rd chapter of my literature review. The first line is the dynamic nature of foreign language enjoyment and its measurement. And second line is, from the gaps or the limitations of the existing measurements of FLE. The second line is a new way of measuring the dynamic nature of classroom level FLE, and we used audio recording. And basically the second line is to prove that audio recording is a legitimate methodology that can be used here to capture the dynamic nature. And we moved from a broad domain of emotions, positive emotions, and then moved to at last the positive emotions fluctuating in classrooms. And this is the end of the second line. And the third line, we need to say why foreign language enjoyment is a typical or a representative emotion or positive emotion here in second language classroom or foreign language classrooms. So we are not trying to design a set of vocal signals to merely capture a broad domain of positive emotions, but we try to focus on foreign language enjoyment. So the third line is to prove that foreign language enjoyment can represent or is a typical construct of positive emotion here in foreign language classrooms. So this is the 3 lines of my structure of the 3rd chapter of my literature review. And today I finished the second line, and today I've just stopped at the transitional sentence or transitional paragraph linking the second line and the third line. And tomorrow I only have 2 courses in the morning, and after lunch I have no courses, so I will spend half of the day, including the evening, writing the literature review. Hopefully I will finish the 3rd line tomorrow, and if I could really do this, I think I really appreciate it. Really, I really appreciate some invisible force constantly helping me. Probably Western people call it as the God, but I think it's just some invisible force or just my perseverance, because I've been stuck in this second line, especially the end of the second line, for I think for more than 4 or 5 days. I just couldn't think about a way to write about this part. So today is a good day, and I remember that yesterday when I was talking about my research progress, I said that I will embed or lay a kind of reason here every day to see whether there's an outcome, because I believe in Buddhism, and in Buddhism we believe that if there's a reason, there must be an outcome. So I'll just lay this reason every day here in my video, and hopefully I can make much progress in my essay, because my time is very, very limited. I plan to apply to Oxford, I plan to apply to Cambridge, those 2 universities, only 2 universities. And before my application, I need to finish this one and submit this paper to the best journals in linguistics. And hopefully I can, after minor revision or some major revision, I can be accepted by the journals. Or if I fail to do this, I'll probably switch to another journal with higher acceptance rate. So this is what I plan to do, and this is why my time is really, really limited than you might imagine. So today I think I'm very, very tired, so I think probably I just stop here. And I plan to probably take a shower. I'm not sure whether I still have time because tomorrow I need to get up at around 7:20 or 7:25. But my dormmates, they generally go to sleep at around 1 a.m. So I'm feeling very tired, but I just cannot have a good sleep. And now, just like what I've introduced in my previous videos, I plan to move out. But I mean, after considering the expenses, after considering the time that I'll spend, on my way to somewhere that I live outside, after considering all those factors, I think I'll still stay here. One of the major reasons is money, because I've been accepted by Eurocall at another Australian conference, and I think probably also be accepted by BAAL or Second Language Research Forum. So if I choose to participate in those conferences, I definitely need to pay, all by myself, because we don't have like a subsidy given by our university. So I need to save money, and I plan to move. And I plan to further my study in Britain, and I absolutely need to prepare for the tuition fees or just my daily expenses. I absolutely need to prepare for that. So I need to save money, and also after successfully being admitted by Oxford or Cambridge, both of them are excellent. After being admitted by one of them, I will do some part-time job to earn money, because this is necessary. Otherwise, I cannot go there because I don't have enough money. Well, so I am also under tremendous pressure. This is why probably I cannot move out. I'll just adjust myself and try to get used to them, and constantly tell me that probably after 50 days, when I become a senior, I won't have too many courses, and probably I can still stay at home and I don't need to come here to the university. So probably at that time I'll feel better. But now I think, accomplishment absolutely needs anguish or those kind of tortures. So I think I just stay here. It's probably just the necessary process of being successful. No one is born to be successful. I need to be constantly exercised. I need to be constantly tested by the time, tested by the tasks, tested by everything difficult. But I think my perseverance, bravery, patience, intelligence, and my talents, all of them together will show that I'll confront all those difficulties and successfully being admitted by one of those two excellent, extraordinary universities at the top of the QS ranking or at the top of Britain. So this is my plan, and this is what we have today. I just hope, finally, I need to say that I really, really hope to be admitted by BAAL and Second Language Research Forum. I really, really need this chance. I really, really need this opportunity. Because I'm just an undergraduate student, and I want to be admitted by the best universities in the world. So I really, really need this chance. If the God can hear me praying and hear my dreams, I hope that God just help me one more time. All right, so hope everything goes well tomorrow, and hope my research will make further progress. All right, so this is what we have today, and this is MSY's research notes. See you tomorrow. Good night.